I'm smiling. Hello! I'm your friendly neighborhood Canadian, RVD the Dudar. Some people call me Reed. Welcome to my greatly delayed, long overdue NHL video about the 2019-2020 season. Long story short, I recorded a video at the beginning of the season where I, of course, predicted the Colorado Avalanche to win the 2020 Stanley Cup. And I went into a big thing about Edmonton Oilers fans and Connor McDavid and all the stuff and the Toronto Maple Leafs and blah, 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 blah. And then life happened, and then my laptop went kaplunk on Canada Day. And the video, I saved the video on my laptop, and I didn't back it up somewhere, so that video went bye-bye. And then I had another video because if you're a hockey fan, you make two prediction videos. You make a prediction video at the beginning of the season where no one's played a game and you just use your wisdom and your guesswork and you predict, like, the Colorado Avalanche are going to win the Stanley Cup. And I predicted Colorado at the beginning of the year versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. That was my prediction. And then you make another video after Christmas, before the All-Star break, in a normal, regular world. And this prediction video, I predicted the Colorado Avalanche again to face the Washington Capitals for the Stanley Cup Final, where Colorado would again be victorious. That video also was not backed up and yada, yada, yada. So this is my quick review on the 2019-2020 season that was interrupted in mid-March because of the captain trips. That is what we were calling the thing, the pandemic, the thing. And then thankfully over the summer, the NHL was smart enough to bring hockey back. And my hometown, my home city, the Edmonton, home of the worst, most stupid hockey fans in the world, especially this past generation of Oiler fans. Oiler fans used to be, like myself, very smart, very educated, very wise, very mature. But thanks to social media the last 15, 20 years, Oiler fans have just gone nuts, gone loony, gone crazy. And then Connor McDavid hasn't helped matters with their delusions of grandeur. Kind of like Toronto Maple Leaf fans for the entire existence of their entire thing. So I gotta be honest. When I moved back to Edmonton last year, 2 days before Canada Day, I figured I would be so involved in the NHL and hockey and everything and gambling on Proline and watching games and maybe even go see a hockey game in the new Rogers place in Edmonton, whatever the F it's called. And it never happened. In fact, this past year was my least interested year of me being a hockey fan in my entire life. And I'm living in Edmonton. I'm happy to be back in my home city, culture, civilization, all that stuff. But I wasn't interested, and I don't know why. And then the pandemic hit, and the world stopped, and everything changed in mid-March. And, hockey, the NBA, and other sports were, cut short because of captain trips. And then, thankfully, over the summer, hockey came back, the NBA came back, Major League Baseball was able to finish or do a shortened season, and now the NFL is currently doing their thing. So, the Tampa Bay Lightning, long predicted, long overdue, many hockey experts, pundits, favorite hockey team for the last 5 or 6 years, to be honest, finally won their second Stanley Cup. They won their first Stanley Cup in 2004, which was awesome, even though some Canadian fans might say Calgary Flames might have got screwed like Bret Hart in 1997, the Montreal Screwjob. But hey, the winner's the winner. History is history, and that's the way it goes. Tampa Bay wins their second Stanley Cup this year, beating the Dallas Stars of all teams. Dave Cote, one of my great legendary friends, mythical figure in all the jobs and all the different places, hospitality areas I've worked in the last 20 years. Dave Cote is a legendary figure, and he was a big Dallas Stars fan, a Nashville Predators fan, like any obscure team. So he was loving it. So yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning win the Stanley Cup, and they win it without Steven Stamkos, their captain and one of their best players. Steven Stamkos finally gets a Stanley Cup ring, and he plays one game, gets a goal on his first shot. But yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning win the Stanley Cup, and that's crazy. And I just wanted to, do a video going, that's awesome, because I predicted the Colorado Avalanche to win the Stanley Cup, and obviously that didn't work out very well. But I figured I'd want to do a video just to say, hey, I was way off. No one predicted Dallas. Like, who would? I mean, my Rangers were able to be in a qualifying round, which was amazing. Because, the Rangers, like, New York Rangers are my favorite hockey team. But it was a weird playoff. But thankfully, because of two hub cities that their fan base that I criticize the most, the Edmonton and Toronto, because of these two hub cities and because of dealing with captain trips in the summer, was deemed safe enough for the NHL to resume play, and NHL hockey was able to finish off the season. So that's awesome. We got a Stanley Cup 2020 crown champions. The Tampa Bay Lightning are the 2020 NHL Stanley Cup champions, defeating the Dallas Stars, which is awesome. I did watch some of the playoffs because I was working out of town and I was in a hotel room and I was able to watch hockey, which was great. So I was happy to do that. And I haven't done an NHL video in a long time. So I just wanted to quickly, just say congratulations to the Tampa Bay Lightning and Victor Hedman for winning the Conn Smythe Trophy, for being the playoff most valuable player, and being one of only 10 defensemen to win the Conn Smythe Trophy. Joining, Bobby Orr, and Brian Leach and Al McGinnis and Scott Niedermayer, Nicholas Lidstrom, many hockey legends like that. That's awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly just record a video and say I'm very happy Tampa Bay won the Stanley Cup, even though I did not predict them. I figured it would be Colorado and Washington. I had a good faith in Colorado. I didn't think they would have as many injury problems as they did. That's how it goes. My roommate's favorite hockey team is the Colorado Avalanche, and I had their back this year, I figured. So, yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning, congratulations on winning the 2020 Stanley Cup. Thank you to Edmonton and the great folks. Like, seriously, I might criticize the fan base a lot, but thanks to Edmonton and Toronto for providing safe environments so hockey could continue, which was amazing. And especially Edmonton, where the Stanley Cup final was played. Like, Tampa Bay won the Stanley Cup over the Dallas Stars in Edmonton, many, many blocks from my house. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. What a world we're living in, thanks to Captain Trips. So I'm going to do 2 more videos just to go over my thoughts on some NHL free agency and the NHL awards. I'm a big award show guy. Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, MTV, back in the day, the AVN Awards, of course, for the adult entertainment industry. Stuff like that. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Year in Awards. I used to be a big award show junkie, so I'm just going to quickly go over the NHL awards just because I wanted to put some NHL content that I've been missing on my channel. So if you like this video and you're happy Tampa Bay beat the Dallas Stars, cool, awesome. Thank you to Edmonton very sincerely for helping bring hockey back in the NHL in a comfortable, safe environment. No NHL player during the playoffs, I'm pretty sure, didn't test positive for Captain Trips. A couple of them tested before and after, but during the playoff run and everything, everyone was safe. Everyone was in the bubbles, in the hub cities, which was amazing. I hope the NHL season can start up again in January. I wish they would have allowed a certain number of fans to be at the hub cities. I figured there was a safe way with social distancing to let maybe one fan per every 5 or 6 seats. I think that would have been practical. That would have made sense. That would have been practical and would have given, more of a vibe. I think it could have been safely done. Because the NFL, there's lots of NFL places that are hosting fans. Major League Baseball had fans in attendance in some places. So I think the NHL could have done that in Edmonton and Toronto. But who knows? We'll see what happens with the upcoming season. Are there going to be more hub cities? Is Edmonton, what's going to happen? It's going to be crazy. But I'm going to pay attention more to this upcoming season. Probably because we'll be under lockdown. Who knows? And I'll have nothing else to do. But anyway, thank you very much. If you like this quick little video, give me a thumbs up, make a comment, subscribe, tell a friend. And yeah, if you watch this video before November 3rd and you're American, please vote. Don't care who you vote for, just vote. Cheers. Have a wonderful day. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Steven Stamkos, and Victor Hedman, and of course, Dave Cote, who will never see this video, living the Dallas Stars fantasy miracle appearance. Cheers. I'm smiling.